Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another amazing vlog. And on my previous two vlogs, I was talking about Times Square and the Statue of Liberty, and we learned some amazing facts about the Statue of Liberty, and it was epic. If you haven't already seen it, go check it out. And if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. And my name is Amir, and let's get on without any more further ado. And for the first thing, what are we going to focus on today? Well, if you saw my previous vlog, you should have known. And that is that today we are focusing on the World Trade Center, 9/11 Ground Zero Memorial Museum, and all that kind of stuff. So get ready, buckle up, let's go on this adventure, and let's complete the WTC and many more attractions. And let's do this together, guys. And this is me standing in front of the WTC the next day morning. And if you guys do not know the story behind 9/11, the World Trade Center, and all of that, I am going to give you a short explanation. These are the old WTC tower. And you are probably wondering, what do you mean by old and new WTC? Well, that is a situation which took part in 2001, September 11. That's why they call it 9/11, because 9 for the month September and 11 for the date. 4 planes were hijacked, and the 2 planes went and majorly crashed the north and south tower of the Twin Tower, which is also known as the World Trade Center, and one of the plane went and hit the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., and another plane went and hit in Pennsylvania. But the major crash was in the north and south tower of the World Trade Center, and a lot of people got injured. And this was a really sad and heartbreaking story for all the people around the world. And this terrorism attack took part in 2001. Now I'm standing in front of a waterfall, and you're probably wondering, Amir, what's so special about this waterfall? Well, it is representing where the old WTC were, the north one and the south one. And the waterfall represents not only the Twin Towers, it also represents the people who have lost their lives in the terrorism attack. And every September 11th, people come here, patroses, and pray for the people who have lost their life. And not only that, you can also see in the opposite side, the new World Trade Center, which is standing tall and steady. And you can see myself standing in front of the waterfall, but behind me is a spiky white building. And what is so special about it? Well, that is Ground Zero, and we are about to enter Ground Zero right now. And now I'm inside Ground Zero, and what you can probably see behind me is trains to New Jersey. And there is trains underground, so that's why they call it Ground Zero. And you can also see myself looking up and seeing all the architectural and how it is. And the outside of Ground Zero is really spiky and it's white, and those mean something, and I'm going to tell you a bit after that. And you can also see my siblings, my sister, and myself over there. And at the same time, just to show you guys what Ground Zero really looks like, here is the thing, that Ground Zero is actually really white, and only some part is black, and that part should be black because some of them are escalators and lifts and all of that, but it's really white because white represents peace and freedom. And that's why the outside of Ground Zero is white, inside ground everything is completely white. and the train is not white, but the train station is sort of white. And you can also see a long screen, and it took me a while to walk all the way there. And you can see shops to my right, so many brands, advertisements to my left, and all of that. And it was really amazing for me. And just above the shops there is a bridge, and that bridge is for people to cross above the shop so that they can go again. And the downstairs is for only that way, but it can be both sometimes. And there's a second floor too for ground zero. And this is the ground floor of ground zero, and we are currently going to second floor. And next we are going to the Memorial Museum, and you can see for an adult it costs $24, and a member it costs free. And I was a member, and to become a member you had to pay extra charges. And a museum, and you can see this picture, and that's what I came in front of first. And this picture represents the globe that was in center of this twin tower, so that it remembers all the United Nations, and it says that the US is a United Nation. And that was sadly demolished in the Twin Tower terrorism attack. And this was where the globe was, and the Twin Towers, and it is demolished, and only the foundation is left, and the people are having mercy upon the people who have lost their life in the terrorism attack. You can see myself standing in front of a pillar which is fully painted. Just after that you can see a foundation beam. We saw a stair, and when I closely listened to the info, I heard a woman speaking that she was in the 65th floor and she was in the North Tower. And when she saw the South Tower hit first, she knew something was going on, and she quickly ran down to ground floor to save herself from the terrorism attack. After that, you can see me and my brother, but behind us you can see an Anthony which was on top of the building and fell down and hit, and caused a lot of crashes. And that one of those Anthony broke up into parts and hit the fire engine down just below. But just after that there's another foundation beam which is also used to support the below of the building. And building that I'm standing in is a glass building which is also connected to the Memorial Museum and the ground zero. And this glass building was very close to the old WTC. And after that we came out of that glass building, and what we saw was absolutely amazing. The weather was great and the view was amazing. There were lots of people sitting in the table, enjoying and talking about the past, what had happened. And right there you can see so many yachts and some boats flowing into the sea and sailing across the ocean to reach some cargo ships. And people are sitting there talking about the past, and you can also see myself there holding the M&M and snacking a bit. But at the same time we can see wall paintings in the glass building, which was really sweet, and that's what I thought. And after all the journey I have been through in New York, I am leaving New York and going to our next destination. And don't worry about that, we have a lot more places to catch up, but we have seen a lot of cool attractions in New York, and I will never miss that memory. It was an epic memory for me, and I guess it's raining because I was crying when I was leaving New York. and we are leaving New York through the streets of New York. And we were leaving New York through the streets of Times Square, not New York. And it was really a fun journey for me, and hopefully it was a fun journey for you guys too. Let's go to another country and let's explore some more. And right now I was going through the bridge a few seconds ago, and it was still slightly raining, and that bridge is the Brooklyn Bridge, and we're going back to the airport so that we can travel to the next place, and it's going to be amazing, epic, and we can see a lot more cool attractions like this. So don't worry guys, stay tuned for my next video and get ready. And thank you for watching today's vlog, and you guys should be catching up with all my vlogs, and if you haven't already seen all my previous vlog, go check it out. It's amazing. We talked about Times Square, and the Times Square one, I think it was a little bit too long, but it's okay. And leave this video a big thumbs up, and if you have subscribed to my channel already, that's great, but turn on your post notifications to stay tuned whenever I post a new video. And let's get our journey going, and let's go through this journey together.